More declines to come in the stock market? We're now in the last week of April, and investors got to breathe a sigh of relief as the S&P 500 recovered to only about a 6% loss year to date. The Nasdaq was down only about 10% now. While this may feel nice compared to where we were just a couple of weeks ago, I would remind people and investors not to get too comfortable because many of those concerns that caused the sell-off, well, they've not been resolved. There have still been no major deals in the trade wars. We still have the same Federal Reserve chairman, and be frank, that the president does not agree with. And then China is still holding rather strong on tariffs. It is possible that any day we could start seeing trade deals come through. China could reverse its position, and even the Fed, well, they could even start cutting interest rates. While all this is true, I'm going to say that it's not likely that all three will happen, if any of them will happen in the short term. I continue to believe patience will be needed through mid to maybe late summer before the storm run is over, and during that time period, I still see volatility remaining quite high. I would advise all investors to still remain cautious because there could be commentary from anyone, even including the president, that may rattle the markets. It is also important to remember that we are in the middle of first quarter earning reports, and there are companies that are not giving forward guidance because of the uncertainty around tariffs. Now, I'm sure there'll be other companies over the next couple of weeks that they'll pull back on their guidance, or maybe they'll even reduce it, which could cause the markets to have another pullback. I want to remind you, at this point in time, it may be a good time to look at your portfolio and reduce or unload any stocks that are overvalued and or risky. I'm Brent Wilsey with Wilsey Asset Management. If you like these videos, be sure to give it a like or comment, and feel free to check out our other YouTube videos and weekly newsletter for the latest economic news, expert analysis, and market insights.